name's Antonio Brasco, and I'm an art director and designer for Adidas global brand. I started with Adidas back in 2009 when they reached out to me for a basketball project. I'd been working independently then and had started my design agency, Brasco Design. Since then, I've worked on and off with them, most recently since last November with global brand design, recreating the brand image and initiatives for 2015 and beyond. Some of the projects that I work on include footwear packaging design, hang tags, branding for sports teams, uniforms, retail experiences. It's kind of all-encompassing, being that it's global brand, it's sort of overarching, and we set directives at that level that then trickle down to retail design, merchandising, and so on. So here at Adidas Global Brand, we work with many teams within the Adidas umbrella. Some of those teams include basketball, color theory, product. We even have a future innovations department that also designs new tech and tests out new tech. The job of global brand is basically to bring all these together as we design projects and product for Adidas. I started back in 2008, 2009. Brasco Design, which was my sort of design agency and take on the whole approach of design and branding. Since then, I've worked for companies like Nike, Intel, Adidas, Doc Martens, Brita, Toyo Tires, various brands, mainly in either product design or global brand and strategy. Day to day here at Adidas, I usually start at home before I even come in, just following up with emails and things like that. I like getting up early when it's quiet and just kind of being able to focus on that. After that, it's usually the gym, maybe some breakfast if I have time. Come in the office, a lot of meetings. Today alone, I probably have 3-4 meetings, and they're all lengthy, at least an hour, hour and a half long. And then a bit of design work and just consulting and stuff with the different groups on our projects and whatnot. At the end of the day, it really depends, but I usually leave around 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon. At that point, I usually go home and work on personal art projects, maybe follow up on some more emails, some art commissions and things like that, just whatever the day calls for. I would say one of the biggest ones is probably the art project that I did, just because that really took my work and sort of recognition to a whole different direction with that. It's funny because that project was sort of just a fun project I did for myself and sort of a color study of my own. Sat on my bookshelf for quite some time until one day somebody had kind of picked it up on one of my portfolio sites, and then that kind of snowballed, and since then just shows and different commissioned art pieces and things. So it's called Brandalism. It's a mix of fine art and graffiti kind of presented in an unusual way. But I think the importance of it, and for me to do the art, is sort of having that balance of corporate and personal. You know, I come into Adidas or any one of my clients' offices and designing for them, I'm kind of designing within a corporate scope, but the art allows me to kind of break those rules and try different things and experiment with new ideas that I might not be able to do on campus. It does feedback. Actually, I've won a lot of contracts because of the art, or somebody that's recognized my artwork and then has approached me for that reason. The most recent contract here at Adidas has been for that reason. So there is a bit of crossover. With the Brandalism series, it deals with a lot of major fashion brands. So it's easy to kind of see where that can tie in, and that sort of street aesthetic and corporate can kind of mesh.